Hello there, Capricorn. Welcome to your November reading. This is a general energy reading. So take what resonates and drop the rest. My name is Shamla Tan. I'm a spiritual teacher and intuitive therapist. And if you like a personalized reading, you can book a session. Or if you need to work through some of your inner stuff, you can always book a coaching and therapy session as well. Details are below this video. Okay, so let's see what are the energies coming up for you in the month of November for the sign of Capricorn. So we're going to ask for the highest level kind of messages for you. You have the Hermit. Wow. Beginning with Hermit, Seven of Cups. Okay, you're working through some emotions, some feelings, trying to get some clarity, but it doesn't seem to be clear yet. For us to lean into strength. Let's see what else comes up for you, Capricorn. Okay. Nice. Wow, it's all about intuition for you, Capricorn. It's time to really up-level your intuition. The cards, the energies are saying exactly that. And let's see. Let me give it a good shuffle. Let's see what else comes up for you, Capricorn. Now, if this message resonates, please give me a like, subscribe to my channel. Appreciate it. Appreciate the energy exchange. And I also highly encourage you to comment below. Let me know what's happening. Let me know, what you're going through and how this reading is assisting you in any shape, way, or form. Okay. See, I'm picking up a lot of energies, and we're just going to let the cards speak. All right, and we're going to see what the story is for you. And wow, you have strength twice. This is very powerful. Twice, strength. It's telling us something, for sure. One more. I feel like, based on the energies, that you are really, really strengthening in your inner core as a person. And also your intuition is really sharpening. Really, really sharpening. Okay, so let's see. Yeah. November, I feel, is going to be quite quiet for you in terms of quiet, not in the sense like, like nothing is going to happen. It's more like you're going to take some time for introspection, right? You're going to go deeper within. And yeah, you are trying to sort something out emotionally, trying to sort out your feelings. It could be with a situation, it could be with a person, it could be also about yourself, right? The direction that you're going. You're not sure how you're actually feeling about your life, your work, about anything really. So you're taking some time off. It's not like you need to go away. I feel like you are gonna be much more introverted. Like you could be hanging out with some friends in a crowd, but you may not necessarily be participating in a conversation. Maybe you're just thinking, you're just in your thoughts. Is that kind of a hermit energy? Not so much like you're hiding or you're going to a spa or you're going for a retreat. It's not so much like that. You're still functional in the outer world. It's just that you are much more introspective, much more introverted. Because there are some things that you need to sort out within your emotional landscape. And I feel that this is actually very helpful for you because you're gonna grow quite a bit from this, strength, right? You have the card coming up twice, and it tells us very clearly that you're gaining strength, you're gaining your connection with your higher self, as demonstrated by the High Priestess. And I feel also at this point in time, especially after the eclipse, the lunar eclipse on the 29th of October, what's going to happen is it's almost like your intuition is opening another level right? It's a deeper level. You are learning to develop further. Maybe you're working on your psychology so that your intuition gets sharpened. If your intuition or psychic abilities it's still very blur at the moment, what you need is proper system, right? Proper system in terms of your mental construct, to have clearer self-leadership, self-discipline, and to work through the the psychological stuff, the baggage that you carry, and all of that. All of these things, the baggage that we have, the psychological stuff, all that blocks our intuition. Our intuition can only come through very sharply if we clear our baggage, because if not, then we are going to just contaminate our intuitive messages. And when those messages are contaminated by our own baggage, then we're not getting a clear reception, basically, right? And so whatever you pick up intuitively or you think is intuitive messages, they're not going to be clear because they have been contaminated by your baggage. It's as simple as that, okay? So this time, the hermit time, the introspection time, becoming much more introverted is really important for you. I feel also that you are going to work through some inner conflict. For some of you, it would be feelings of being intimidated. Maybe this has been something that has been holding you back in the past, your past experience with people where you feel really intimidated by their presence, by their energies, and so you shut down, right? You're afraid to show up. You're afraid to own who you really are. And so that can be a big stumbling block for you to reconnect with strength, to reconnect with your intuition, and to reconnect with your higher self even. So it is very important to address this, the part of yourself that is feeling very small, feeling like you're not good enough, or you go into a mode of comparing yourself with other people. That's very important to work through, I feel. So that you have less of these feelings of hostility that you may be directing towards other people in an unconscious way, right? Obviously, it's not like you're consciously being hostile. Sometimes those kind of energies, right? When we're afraid, we hold ourselves back, and those kind of energies can come across as being hostile, but actually they are simply fear-based energies. Okay, same with energies of aggression and feeling like, the other thing also I'd like you to bear in mind is like almost feeling like life is unfair. That sort of thinking has to be worked through. It has to go, because whenever you feel like you're being treated unfairly, you put yourself in a victim position. And the whole idea is for you to look for opportunities, or look for ways in which you can empower yourself so that you feel less of a victim, okay? And I do see that you are going to come out of this if you work through it, okay? Promise me that you will embrace the energies of the Emperor, which means self-leadership, self-discipline, do what you need to do to clear out the confusion, the conflict that you may have mentally. Clear all those out, clear all those conflicting emotions as well. Then you are really going to have a really nice journey forward. You are going to recognize your strength. Other people are going to notice it as well, right? So you may be, by the end of November, you may be quite surprised, like, oh, you're getting recognized, or people are saying that they like your energy or your confidence much more than in the past, okay? And you're going to feel really empowered. You're going to also feel like you're going to have a new group of friends that support you in this renewed sense of yourself. And I feel because you are getting more in touch with your soul self, your intuitive self, what's going to happen is that it's going to attract new circle of support, new friends, right? So you may get quite busy socially because you're connecting and collaborating and celebrating friendships with new bunch of people, and maybe also reconnecting with old friends that you never thought would have the same interests as you. Maybe you knew them like years ago and you thought like you have different likes and dislikes, but then all of a sudden, because of this change, this transformation, this up-leveling that you're experiencing, you start to attract these old friends back into your life, and you realize that, hey, we have something in common, okay? And you're going to have really look at some of the pains of the past, and you're going to let them go. It's a time of very, very deep healing. All right, very, very deep healing. You know what, Capricorn? I feel like for this reading, I'm using these cards as a guidance, but I'm actually channeling your higher self, the collective higher self of Capricorn, and these messages are coming in fast. These messages is a direct reflection of you opening up to your intuition as well, you know, and for you to get guidance from your own higher self and channeling that wisdom. This is what exactly I'm feeling that I'm doing for you in this particular reading, just tapping into the collective Capricorn, higher self, higher guidance, and intuitive self. And that's all the energies coming in. And that's why I feel like I'm not breathing, I'm just talking or delivering the message, okay? So I'm not going to start, I'm just going to continue. And you're going to have a new sense of purpose. And this new sense of purpose is going to ignite a new passion. For some of you, it is an old passion, something that you put away. You know, it's almost like you lock it up and you just turn the key and say, okay, this is it, I'm not doing this anymore. But you may find yourself going back to it and saying that, hey, you know, maybe it's time that I look at this. Maybe it's time that I just, you know, match or spark a match or match. Oh, my mind is not working. What I meant to say is to strike the match, to let the spark ignite this lost passion, okay? And allow the potential for this new thing, new inspiration, new project, new opportunities to come in. And I feel for many of you, Capricorn, it's good. It's not necessarily something related to spirituality, but more to do with something grounded, something very practical. But you are using the spiritual self or higher self or intuition as a guide to guide you to live in this material world. And in this material world, you are going to create something, right? This new inspiration, new project. You're going to use that guidance from your higher self in a grounded way, and you're going to have that strength. Look at this. I like 2 strength card coming in, telling you that you are completely in the position to own your inner strength, to have the courage and the influence also to do what you must, to do what, yeah, you know, especially in connection to your higher purpose. Now, it doesn't mean that you need to give up your job. I can imagine, you know, some of you questioning, oh, does it mean I have to give up whatever I have now? No, right? It can be something you do on the side and let it grow, right? Don't make drastic changes is what I would say. Just allow it to grow, allow it to be something that you do on the side, and maybe it's something that you have been doing already and now you're just up leveling, okay? It's not a drastic change, but definitely something you are growing and developing, okay? So let's see. Can we have more messages from the divine for Capricorn? Okay, let's see. And we have here affection. Okay. I feel this has more to do with you're growing some strong affections towards like your spiritual progress, your intuitive self, your higher self, and also strong affections for people and friends. Oh, wow, affection to love, right? So strong affections towards people who have the same kind of passion as you. So it could be developing of intuition or developing of your psychic abilities, that sort of a thing, right? And it develops into deep love. I like that. And ritual. So if there's a ritual that you would like to start doing, maybe a prayer or maybe a prayer circle kind of thing, it's a good time to integrate that into your life. And if you've already been doing it, then maybe you need to change it up a little bit, up leveling it, something along those lines. Okay, so wait, let me see. Shuffle again. Let's see. So Capricorn, give me a like, subscribe to my channel if this resonates. Oh, look at this. Archangel Gabriel, messenger of creativity and hope. This is exactly where you are, isn't it? That's where you are right now, where you are growing, you're developing, you are definitely getting in touch with that creative side of self. And it's a very hopeful energy when you connect with, you know, newness, your intuition, your higher self, all of that. Very nice energies. I honor how I want to feel. Okay, remember this, Capricorn. Now, I wish you the best for the month of November. I will see you again. Bye for now.